Welcome to Crypto Classroom, the #1 YouTube channel for learning about the latest trends in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. At Crypto Classroom, our main goal is to equip our audience with the knowledge needed to excel in the dynamic and fast-paced cryptocurrency landscape. In today's video, we will be doing a deep dive into VeChain. We will discuss what makes this project so fundamentally strong, some of its key partnerships, its future plans, and why we recommend at least owning 15,000 VET tokens. So let's begin. What is VeChain? It's an interesting turning point in the use of blockchain technology. Launched in 2015 and focuses on commercial applications primarily designed for providing tracking, quality control, inventory management, etc. in the logistics industry through supply chain management. VeChain's mainnet was launched in June 2018. Since then, the project has grown strongly, attracting many partners to join the VeChain ecosystem. Hardly a month passes without the project announcing new partnerships or businesses adopting the VeChain technology. It joined the WaterhouseCoopers incubation program. It's working on a proof of concept with BMW and Renault and has recently partnered with Australian winemaker Penfolds to provide proof of authenticity for their wines being delivered to China. A bit of a downside though is that all of these great partnerships have had little impact on the price of VET token. It fell throughout 2018 and failed to achieve most of the recovery in 2019 and early 2020, and then after the March 2020 collapse of the traditional financial market, it once again took another blow. Another recent concern is hacking in December 2019, in which about $6.5 million worth of tokens were stolen. On the bright side, the VeChain project continues to advance, bringing in new partnerships, launching new pilot projects, and continuing its development in the business area. This is yet to be reflected in the price of the token, but indicates an increase in the adoption rate, which would eventually be reflected in the price of the token. Proof of Authority 1.0 and 2.0. Let's get into what a consensus model VeChain model runs on. VeChain runs on the Proof of Authority or POA model, which requires nodes to be authorized to participate in blockchain consensus. Once a node is authorized, it will join a pool of other authorized nodes. Each node has an equal opportunity to release new blocks and receive rewards. Under this system, the rich nodes have no advantage and there is no need for the nodes to compete with each other that use a lot of resources. The appeal system also has the characteristics of efficient use of bandwidth, which brings higher performance to the network. This means more transactions per second and increases the scalability of the network. Although POA has obvious advantages and VeChain for blockchain continues to operate efficiently and securely, this consensus method still has its limitations. One of which is that a node cannot be prevented from tampering with the entire system when it has the right to add new blocks. However, blockchain can track any misbehavior in different ways and then use it as an evidence against nodes in the future. In addition, as part of the Satoshi Nakamoto family of consensus methods, POA only provides us with a transaction security probability guarantee. This can make the network vulnerable to large-scale network partitions due to these drawbacks. The VeChain Foundation is studying next-generation authoritative tests, which may be called POA 2.0. This new version of POA will provide the network with more stability and security necessary to support more and more business use cases in the chain. Based on the VeChain White Paper 2.0, POA 2.0 will provide the following. Number 1. Absolute certainty or security guarantee blocks and transactions. Number 2. Will significantly reduce the risk of temporary disruption of the platform, which will make blockchain services more stable. Number 3. Faster convergence probabilistic purpose, resulting in faster transaction confirmations for the application. Now let's talk about the VET token. VeChain held its first ICO on August 17, 2017, which raised 200,000 ETH. The token is priced at $0.0008 US. 1 ETH equals 3,500 VEN. The origin token was the ERC20 token, but after VeChain main that went live on June 30, 2018, it was converted into native VET tokens at a ratio of 1:100. At the time, the VEN tokens were worth $1.62 US, which makes VET tokens worth $0.0162 US each. Now let's take a look at the opportunities and threats to VeChain. While VeChain is targeting several different markets, supply chain and logistics industries continue to be its main focus. A smart contract functionality is also in development and has set its eyes on delivering Internet of Things solutions. This focus on the supply chain industry makes sense as this is a massive multi-billion-dollar industry that can benefit immensely from the use of blockchain technology. VeChain has already already established some association with luxury brands developing blockchain tracking systems to maintain the credibility of their product, either a luxury bag, premium wine, or the order history of automotive services. The key to these tracking systems is a VeChain NFC chip that can be embedded into any product, and consumers can simply scan with their smartphone and verify its authenticity. Counterfeit luxury goods is a huge problem worldwide, with some estimates saying this nefarious activity affects some $1.2 trillion in goods every year. The feel of other fortresses for VeChain was in the medical industry, where its cracking technology is currently used by many hospitals and other medical facilities. In addition, given that its technology can also be used to authenticate the freshness of different products such as seafood. Oddly enough, the biggest competitive threat for VeChain is not other blockchain projects, although there is some competition from that space, but rather from traditional companies. In the crypto space, VeChain's competitors are IOTA from the Internet of Things space and Walton Chain in supply chain management. However, the adoption of these two projects remains low until we have a blockchain project that can scale a working case. Chances are low that there will be a leader in the blockchain space. There's no question that VeChain has been one of the most successful blockchain projects in terms of generating partnerships, with pilot projects ongoing for nearly 3 dozen companies. VeChain is starting to see some wins. If it can build and does so, it could see even more adoption. The project is well thought out, it has good governance, and a unique economic model that works very well when taking into account the needs of large organizations and enterprise customers. It has not been bogged down by scalability issues common with many blockchain projects, although that could be due to lack of adoption. It also has hurdled the December 2019 hacking issue, which could have been a major concern for the VeChain community. With all the successes VeChain has had, there is still the threat of competition, largely from traditional technology companies such as SAP, BMW, and IBM. Investors have reason to be worried that the VeChain will be crushed by these industry giants. VET token has been able to make strong gains during the outgoing rally of 2021, but if VeChain fails to establish a dominant position in the logistics industry soon, investors could lose their optimism for the project, which makes 2022 crucial for VeChain. If it can launch POA 2.0, it will have the means to attract more high-profile clients and will remain steps ahead of the major traditional companies working in this space. Maintaining momentum will be key to keeping VeChain in the lead. What are your thoughts? Does VeChain have what it takes to maintain its dominance, or will it be dethroned by one of its competitors in the Internet of Things sector? We would love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this episode, it would be great if you hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that notification bell as well so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Until next time, take care!